So my name is Meghan Castañeda, and I'm a recent graduate of the FSS program. I heard about FSS the day that I was moving into public housing. The person who was giving me the keys told me about the program and also told me about a job opportunity at the Housing Authority. When I was in the turning point, I knew that I wanted to work towards first housing and then one day owning a home. At that point, I had a crappy credit score. I think it was 400 and something. I didn't have a place to live, and I didn't really have a lot of job prospects at that moment. But once I got housed and heard about RRHA's opening, I applied and got the job and worked really hard and got some promotions. On my first day of work, I met with Greg Goodman, and we sat down, did a little interview, and he asked some questions, and then I was enrolled. So I almost immediately started escrowing. So working with the coordinators, I always get information about community resources, events going on at the EnVision Center, when there's food from the garden, which is awesome, fresh vegetables, the community partners. I've worked with Humankind to rebuild my resume, just kept working with different people, including the Financial Empowerment Center. They helped me rebuild my credit score, paid off debts, and just continually working towards homeownership. My goal has been the entire time to purchase my first home. I knew what I wanted and I knew what I needed to do. I just needed to keep going. Just knowing that each month as my rent increased, that I was escrowing a lot of that money, that it was going to come back to me. That's why I stayed in public housing as long as I did, because I knew that that money was coming back to me. So that really motivated me to keep working, keep earning more, and stay with it. At RRHA, they have a program where you can select a house that they can do a few updates on, and they'll buy the house, do the updates, and then sell it back to you at a cost that's affordable to you based on what the bank says is you can be approved for. That's what I was able to do. I picked a house that I love. I feel relieved at making it to the goal. I feel really humbled by it because it just seems so impossible, and through just me persevering and the support around me and by the grace of God, just getting to that point, I think it still feels a little bit like a dream. I really wanted my kids to see that. I wanted them to see that it's okay to make big goals even when they seem impossible at that moment, and that they could do that too. I was at the lowest point in my life, and then had the support of this program that could offer community resources, people who knew what they were talking about and could point me in the right direction. Being able to go from being homeless with a terrible credit score, living in public housing, to finally work towards buying my first home. I couldn't have done it without the support of other people.